Anybody? Great. You guys could be filming from up here, shooting it, make some money. Just a good idea. We're always thinking NILs over here. Fired up to start the Big Ten this week, and this is where our season really starts, especially with this team. We've been messing around a lot, and we got to dial it in. And our goal is to win the Big Ten, so we have to perform Wednesday and do it on the road. And every match in the Big Ten is tough, so hopefully our players understand that and are going to take it up a notch.
Questions for Coach?
Don, how's your team doing mentally after stretching?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen them. I've seen a couple of them today, but I don't know. Be a good test to see. I think they'll come out. They've been practicing great. So the problem is we get in the games and we don't play like we practice. So we got to figure out what the missing link is there. So, but I'm sure they'll be getting after it today.
Watching back Saturday's tape, was it as bad as you thought?
Yeah, I had to pull out my barf bag from an airline flight. There's a good quote for you guys, huh?
What made it so bad to watch?
Just wasn't the same team I see every day. So I don't know, it was nerves, pressure, Danny coming back, Louisville played great, but we didn't perform. Nobody did. There's not really one positive from that match for us.
When you started the season, you had all this talent outside hitter. Are you surprised that no one's really kind of elevated their game and stepped up to really grab hold of those starting positions?
Yep, it's a mystery.
What can you do to kind of push them to get there?
Keep training. Find three that want to do it. So, part of it is setting, part of it is timing, it's rhythm, it's confidence, a lot of things. So just something's got to work itself out.
Did you kind of get what you wanted out of non-conference play, playing such a tough schedule?
Yeah, I mean, we learned a lot, and hopefully our younger players understand the level of competition every day. And so I definitely think we got some really, really good lessons taught. And we got humbled pretty good in some of the matches. So anyway, yeah, I think it was productive. Hopefully it's going to help us in the Big Ten. That's the whole goal.
John, in a broad sense, what and you're in these situations a lot, what puts teams over the top in close matches, in close games in sports?
Well, in volleyball, you need basically it's going to come down probably to an outside hitter making a big kill or somebody making a great serve. Somebody's got to make plays just like any other sport. And what we talk about is they got to trust their training when it matters most. And that's a hard thing because they there's doubts, there's fears, there's whatever, do they want it? And are they willing to go for it and not get soft? And our trend has been we get soft at the end of games. So that's something and that's not just this year, that's been last couple of years. And so we've got to find a way, and there's some ways we can try to instill that in practice, which we'll start working on a little bit more.
Is there, in the recruiting process, can you identify that trait in certain players that that they're going to be good late in matches? Or is it hard?
It's really hard. That's really hard. I've never gone and watched somebody thinking, can they take over a match? Now, sometimes you'll see them blow a match, but they play so much that, how many times did Michael Jordan take the final shot and miss? So you're going to cut him not take him because he missed. You know what I'm saying? It's a good question, but I don't know if we can.
Okay.
Is England 100% physically symptomatic ankle injury?
Yep.
Hey, John, so about toughness down the stretch. Is toughness down the stretch different than just being a tough player? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because you say your teams might be soft down the stretch.
Yeah.
I mean, is that a different level of toughness than you would day to day?
Well, I think it's wanting to make the play. Like I said, it's in any sport. You want a team and players. I mean, it's not really one player. I mean, it's a whole team. Volleyball is really a team thing. So they got to have the confidence to do it and go for it. And we lost to Utah a couple close games, and just look at our, toward the end we were soft, and we got to change that.
Is your rotations and lineup situation more clear now than it was at the beginning of the year? Is it?
Well, we'll be making a decision which way we're going, and we're going to go with it for a while. So I don't want anybody worried about looking over their shoulder. Or, am I playing? Am I starting this match or not? We're gonna. There's a saying: men battle to bond, and women bond to battle. And I think by mixing things up like that, we don't get that core group that they're used to having. But I can look them in the eye and say, listen, I've given everybody a chance. You've all had a great chance. And you look at their stats, everybody's had the same number of swings, the same number of games played. So I've given everybody a chance, and that was part of the risk, and now we have to dial it up. So
Pretty close on making those decisions, or have you already made them?
I've already made them.
Sure?
No.
What do you make of the Big Ten so far? After undefeated teams, 12 of the 14 are have winning records after non-con. What does it look like road ahead?
You can throw all that out. It's the Big Ten now. Nothing that really matters. So this is a new season starting over. So some teams play tough. Some teams do not play tough. Stats really don't matter up to this point because it's the level of competitions are so different. So but we've played 2 top 10 teams in Stanford. I mean, Stanford's not there yet, but they're a top 10 team, maybe a top 5 team. Louisville is obviously a top 10 team, and Creighton's certainly a top 20 team, if not better than that. So, anyway, we've got some good challenges, which will help prepare us for the Big Ten.
What have you seen out of Northwestern?
I haven't looked at them yet, so I have no idea. So my assistants are getting paid to do.
Anything else?
Okay, guys, thanks.
Thanks.